The first question I've been tasked with is a pretty tough one. It says, can you ballpark the lifetime of a hardwood floor? Nobody can ballpark the lifetime of a hardwood floor. There are so many things that go into that. I can tell you a little bit about what you can do to prolong the lifetime of it. You know, if we're talking about a solid wood floor as opposed to an engineered, a solid wood floor, if you keep the moisture on it right, okay, keep your relative humidity between 35 and 65% all year round, you shouldn't have any big movement or warping, cracking, cupping in your floor. So what other happenstances would affect the lifetime of your floor? Abrasive wear is probably the most common one. Abrasive wear is when we get this change of gloss level in the traffic way. Okay, over here where we walk, we have a different gloss level than we do over here where we don't walk. That makes our floor look bad, okay? If we could change the gloss level over the whole floor, you wouldn't really notice the difference. So one way that we can improve the lifespan of our floor is to do everything within our power to cut down on that change of gloss level. Most of that is caused by abrasives that are tracked in from outside. Whether you live in a sandy area or a red clay area, the dirt gets tracked in on the bottom of your shoes. So what can you do? Well, we can take our shoes off. I personally don't want to take my shoes off going in somebody's house, but I guess I would if they told me to. Walk-off mats are really good. All of your outside doors should have walk-off mats because that allows that debris to fall into that mat and not get carried into the home. Once that debris gets carried into the home and then traffic takes it back and forth, not unlike what sandpaper does to a floor. It's rubbing that abrasive in the floor. So you're going to get those abrasives in there. That's why it's so important, you know, once a day, once every 2 days, you grab your microfiber, a Swiffer type mop, just run over your traffic ways. You don't even have to do the whole floor. Go over your traffic ways, get those abrasive particles off of your floor so there's really nothing going to hurt that floor after that. Other things you can do, move your furniture around, okay? When you move a sofa from one spot to another, you force the traffic pattern to go in a different direction. So now we have two, different areas getting that abrasive wear. That helps a lot, okay? If you'll just move furniture, dry mop that floor 3 or 4 times a week and put on that walk-off mat, there's no reason that a pre-finished solid wood floor won't last for 50 years. I know that might sound like hyperbole, but it's the truth. With when we choose a hard species like an oak or a maple or even these hickory floors, and we put a factory finish with aluminum oxide on top, they're just about bulletproof. Okay, now if you drop a bowling ball, is it going to put a dent in it? Probably. But does a dent ruin a floor? Absolutely not. It'll ruin a kitchen table, but it won't ruin a floor. Okay, floors are meant to be used, and so many homes that were built back in the 20s and 30s, they put hardwood flooring that did not have aluminum oxide in it. It was site finished, sometimes with, inferior finishes. And then 30, 40 years later, they put carpet over it. Carpet stay down for 20 years, pull the carpet up, refinish it. Hardwood's great. So hardwood really doesn't have a lifespan. It's sort of the lifespan of a house. Even with an engineered floor, if you're buying a quality one like our Somerset Blue Label products that come with 8 plies, 1/2 inch thick, big thick lamello or veneer on top, those are floors that are going to last a lifetime. Okay,